Hello everyone, Wesley here. Today I'm going to show you the war recap of the war between Central and Spark of Insanity. As you can see, we lost the war. They nearly 100% destroyed us. Simply because they had some max Town Hall 11s and we have Town Hall 11s without Eagles even, so don't understand the matchup, but we still gave it a good shot. So we're going to start with number 12. Slim Brady going in, using the Witch Lab. So quite a weird layout of base, but let's see how he does. He's coming from the top with witches and healers behind it, and from the right to create a big funnel. Golem already down to put on the small cannon, and then wizards to create the path for the main kill squad to go to later. As soon as those side buildings are done, will probably be a jump and the heroes. Jump kinda misses its purpose, because the golem will be walking, but the king might go inside. And the bowlers. CC coming out, poison down to slow it down. The queen is not in range, but hopefully the witches can kill off the dragon already. A rage spell to get everything to root faster. The bowlers actually do decide to walk, because the base is so weird, but you don't really have to get to the middle of the base to be able to restart it with such a layout. King is still in the middle, queen also jumps in to take care of everything there, and the witches are taking out the dragon. The healer of the witches actually switched to the golem, but there's no multi-target defenses that can hit them. So queen still going, still has her ability and is killing the last expo right now. And the witches will take care of the rest on the sides. So at this point the raid is already over. So I'm gonna fast forward. Nice 3-star by Slim Brady. Then we're gonna go to number 11. Got him going in, also with the Witch Lab. He also starts at the top and the right. Nice variation. Witches creating the funnel, golem already down to tank, and then wizards to clear out the buildings so the main kill squad can go in later. As soon as that army camp is down, the elixir storage on top, the heroes will come down. Jump will follow to go in. There we go. And as soon as that happens, rage and the heal can be there. CC comes out, poison down. It's a bit late, so the king will get killed by the Volks. With this rage on them and the heal, the bowlers will at least stay alive. And the queen killed off the CC at this point. The witches will be going around the outside, and nothing will be able to kill them. And as long as the bowlers take out those Teslas over there, then the middle is already destroyed. So quite an effective attack. It's basically done already, so I'm gonna fast forward. And even the poison spell is not being used. Which is actually go inside on the top, which makes it really easier to stay in range. And at this point, it's over. So nice restart by Gotham. Then we go to number 7. Light going in. Light is using his Valkyries against a max tunnel 9 basically. Queen walk at the left. Going downwards. Wizards down to create a funnel to make sure she goes the right way. As soon as RD is down, she will go downwards. CC will probably be pulled soon by a hawk. No rage yet needed, because she's out of range of most of the defenses, and as long as there's one shooting them, nothing much will happen. Rage will be needed now. Probably decides to draw the CC soon too. So they're actually really patient with the rage. Oh, it turns out he doesn't need it in the end. Although it is very close, but there comes CC. As soon as the CC comes in range, the rage will probably follow. There's the poison to slow it all down. Baby Dragon is targeting the healers, which is not good. But he drops some wizards to make sure it dies in time. And the queen is going around at a nice path. And on the right, bowlers with the healers to create the other side of the funnel. Queen already killed a complete side of the base, so it's really good. And as soon as the bowlers cleared those, the Valks will come down to go to that department. This is quite funny because everything was actually cleared out of the way, so the Valks do split up, but eventually they will come to the same compartment. So heal spell down on the group that was being targeted, and as soon as that happens, a rage will come down to get through the walls and to reach the queen in time, and another heal spell to cover the incoming damage in the queen department. Bowlers are going around the outside to create a funnel, and the queen is still up with only 2 expos left basically, so that means that the raid is over at this point. Both abilities not even used, so a really nice and effective attack. I'm gonna fast forward. Nice 3-star by Light on a max turn online. And we go to number 4, Shem going in. 9.5. He's using the goho strategy. He will be starting at the right. Column down, queen already down to create a funnel. Pushing her inwards. Wizards down on the top. Create a funnel on that part. And there come the bowlers and a giant to push them inwards. As soon as they break through the wall, the CC will basically be in range, so it will already be pulled. We're a little bit lucky with the queen, no, unlucky with the queen. Starts to walk. But CC has a poison spell on them, and it's a baby dragon, so it should be dying. Actually doesn't, it stays alive. But the queen is almost going through the wall, and then will kill the baby dragon over there. The king actually pops all the bombs, his base, so that's helpful. And they come the hawks in different groups going through the base, and with 3 heal spells left and all the bombs already gone. It's quite a walk in the park, although the enemy queen is still up, but the king is already going towards the queen, and under a heal spell should be fine. Another heal spell down to cover the Tesla farm in there, and then the last bit probably a rage to get through it faster. There we go. It's quite tricky. Don't see that much. Don't see that often. Going into the queen is left with the hawks, but there's more than enough to be able to survive this. The hawks do actually die off here, but the king on his own on the rage won't have any issues with a Tesla, a bomb tower and an archer tower, especially with the wizard being able, no, the archer being able to take out the archer tower already, while the king is busy on the dark elixir storage. So all that's left is the middle, so I'm gonna fast forward. A nice 3-star by Sam. Then we go to number 3, Blood Axe. Against a base that you see pretty often. Usually it's only the town hall in the middle with maybe some Tesla towers, but in this case there's also the infernos. Blood Axe is using the the Laloon. King down to destroy the enemy queen, even though it's only level 20 king. As long as the queen steps outside, the king is in range, so with the range of the king, the queen Yeah, it dies like most of the time. So CC being pulled, poison is down, and the archer queen plus a baby dragon to take out the CC. And does that pretty effectively. And then the La Lune portion can come in from the top. 2 lava hounds on each air defense and some balloons around it to get everything. And a lot of haste to speed the balloons through and to kill off the 2 air defenses already. Hounds will be going towards the second air defenses. And the queen. The balloons are taking out the middle already. Teslas were actually in the middle. Group on the left is being killed off, but the group on the right takes out the AD and the wizard tower, and at this point there is still one ability left, so he's going to try to save it until the end. Warden ability with a haste spell, speeding it through. As long as he gets through that wizard tower in time, he should be fine. Our defense goes down now, and with so many balloons left, that's right over. A nice attack by Blood Axe. Well, that was the war. We lost 57 to 59. SparkOfInsanity. Yeah, they did much better. We were not able to destroy their max Town Hall 11s. But yeah, shit happens. Better luck next time. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.